Hi everyone, thanks for taking time to look at this automation method I've come up with. I will post it on my website roberts-random.com so you can have a look at it in due course and play around. How this works is there's 5 columns and the code is read downwards. When I say code, it pretty much is key presses on the keyboard, so it can be read quite logically. Just to explain some of the functionality that I've built into this, column A is an action column, if you like. So as you can see from the right hand side, we have references. So red is to open a web page, yellow, as you can see down here, is to send an email, blue is if you want to open a file or a program, and white will simply press the keys which you've requested here. Now what you can see in that case is red is going to launch google.co.uk. Just to explain some of the other columns though, in the repeat section is just that. So you can see here twice I'm going to press the tab key as opposed to putting one tab line here, a tab line there, and finally an enter command down here. The third column C is the buttons you wish to press in respect to the corresponding action. So because I've picked a website here in red, I want to launch google.co.uk. Because I've selected white, I then want to press the name Garry Roberts myself, and then I'll press tab twice and finally enter. Wait is in milliseconds, so 10,000 refers to 10 seconds, 2,000 of course is 2 seconds, and the final column is the commentary, which will help you to understand your code. So with that in mind, if we have a look here what we've got red launch the website as I mentioned. We're going to wait for 10 seconds, and in the commentary you can see that will load up the Google page. I'm then going to type the search criteria, which is myself in this instance. And the reason for that is Google takes you straight to the search criteria, so I don't need to navigate the page. I'll then press tab twice, which will take me down to the Google search button, and finally press enter to complete the search. Now when it's pressing the keys, it will continue to press in a linear fashion until it reaches a blank in column C here. So therefore, even though there's code to send an email down here which will include for you, it won't actually run and it will stop at this point. And that's a really good tip if you're starting to build up some code yourself. Ensure you leave blanks in there so it doesn't run your full code if you're just running a test. So I'm just going to click try my code here, which will launch this in sequence, and I'll talk you through it. So down here you'll see Google Chrome will launch. I'll land straight on the search criteria. You can see the flashing cursor here. So I'll type in the search criteria myself. I'll tab twice to Google search and finally press enter. And here is the search criteria for Garry Roberts. And that's ultimately how it works. One of the good things that I've used it for personally at work is timesheets, because we know that can be quite tedious. So if you do want to give that a shot, then by all means do so. Just to explain for those wondering why I've got these brackets in the end. So for some of the characters you will need to use these square brackets. If you just type in plain text, then you can, as you can see here, just type Garry Roberts in this instance, and that will literally type those keys out as G, A, R, R and so forth. Thank you.